It's just like, hello everyone, it's Kaya and Elle with Keeping Up with the Keepers. We're going to show you guys how to clean a big cat enclosure. So I'm going to hand this to Elle and I'll show you guys what we do. Oh wait, turn it the other way. Is it facing me or is it facing you? Okay, now it's facing this way. Okay, so, well, first we're going to clean the middle cage. This is Shiva's cage. She's one of our big cats. She's a tiger. And Shiva's only 2 years old. So we're going to clean Shiva's cage today, but we'll come this way because before we can go inside, we have to make sure we close their door and keep them on the other side so that way when we go in, we're not in one-on-one with them. So when we come to clean them, usually we have to clean this bigger side for Shiva because she likes to go poo-poo and make disastrous messes over here. So we get Shiva on this side, and Shiva stays on this side, and then we use this pole right here with a little hook at the end. And then you grab this second door in here, and you'll just pull it towards you. It's already closed now because we shifted her before, but you'll close it, and there's a little door, and then you grab the chain here, and you chain it on the other side, so if anything, there's this little tiny chain, but most of the cats don't even bother with the door. So we have her shifted. First thing we usually do is undo their waters. They have little screws right here. And you undo their water, you can put it on the thing. And then we can come up into the front here and start unlocking their cage. Now they have two parts to their doors. They have the lock up here, and then they have a second little chain down on the bottom. That's primarily just a safety type of chain. If for any reason this door was never unlocked, although we do have lock checks so that never happens, we have a second chain down on the bottom. So we'll unlock this, and usually when we have other keepers, you're going to tell your other keeper you're with, oh hey, Elle, I shifted Shiva, I'm going inside Shiva's cage now. So that way your other keeper knows that you've shifted the door and they don't have to worry you're going in a cage with a big cat. So we'll undo this part.
You guys can go ahead and leave comments or heart emojis. Let us know that you're watching and leaving comments. And then we enter you into a raffle at the end of the month to win 2 free passes into the sanctuary. So like and share our live videos and you will have that. Plus we have an Earth Day coming up this Saturday, the 13th. It's a special event, $5 a person. And we have vendors and music and a whole bunch of different stuff.
So now that I unlocked the door, I double check and make sure that Shiva's door is locked.
Hi Josh.
So again, I make sure, hello Josh, that she's not on this side with me. And then we just go inside, look for poop. Although I don't think she has any poop today. And then it's shedding season right now. So even though like this cage probably doesn't look dirty to most, we have to go along the sides of her cage. And you can see she has like a ton of fur right here. So what you do is you get the little rakes. You can use big rakes too, but we go along the cage and get all this yucky shedded fur.
Time to shell ravel.
And this is just like a little bit compared to what we get all around the other cages. So it doesn't look like she has poop, but we do feed them through certain holes too. So this is her little feeding hole. It's kind of hard to see because it's like against all the other things, but this is her feeding hole. So she gets fed through this little hole. And then this is her feeding plates down here. So we have to make sure we scrub this metal right here. Otherwise, all their vitamins and the juice from the meat and different parts of the meat will get stuck on the metal part and it just gets really nasty. So we have to scrub that part. So
hi Jane. Hi Lori.
What we'll do is, I'm trying to think. Should we set it on the, I don't know if it'll do it. I guess you just hold it for now. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll just go around and start trying to find
hi
any
Tina.
loose hair.
Hi Lori.
Most of the stuff we get is just dirt off the ground.
It's this Saturday on the 13th. That is our $5 a person event. We also have vendors and music and raffles, and it's going to be a great time from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have all of our volunteers here. It's a party. Bring the kids down, do extreme feeds. We have special stuff all day. Yes, bring your grandsons.
So today, since we had around, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello.
We have around 6 keepers today, which is a lot. So we decided to deep clean everyone when we have the chance. When we have like 6 or more keepers, we always try to deep clean the cats, or anybody really. But that means like getting all the fur around the things. We'll do rake lines to make it look super nice. We'll scrub the feeding holes, their water. We also do deodorizer, which helps with the smell, although I don't know how much it really works because everybody complains about the smell anyways. But that's usually what we do as far as
Hi, Francis.
cleaning the
Hi, Kevin.
cats.
We're located in Phelan, California. The address is
8545 Buttemere Road.
8545 Buttemere Road. Buttemere. You can also look us up on our Facebook page or on our Instagram pages.
You can try it.
You're welcome, Francis. So yeah, each cage usually takes in between 10 and 20 minutes, I would say, if you really do an awesome deep cleaning. There are days where we can only spend a few minutes in each cage if one thing's happening or another, but this is the general. We make sure the waters are sparkling perfect and there isn't any poop in the cage. We cover up all the pee, deodorize it. This is the hair that it leaves because big cats shed too. Hi, Francis. Hi, Kevin. You're welcome. You have a great day too, Lori.
So besides just cleaning inside the cage, you also have to get the fur on the outside of the cage because not only do they shed inside, they shed outside too. So if you go along each of the edges of the cage,
Okay.
you can see how much fur they build up along their cage lines. So usually on the outside we clean the edges as well because it just makes it look nicer. But for now, since I'm done raking inside, she didn't have any poop today, which is interesting because Shiva usually always has poop. We'll go inside. Now, we have what's called the love bucket. So we have enrichment. It's made by Elle. We have enrichment, which is just peppermint essential oil, watered down with water. And you just spray it along different parts of their cage because they really like new smells. And then we have simple green, and usually primarily when we clean anything with the animals, we use simple green because like Windex and pine sol can be really detrimental to some of the animals' health. And then we have deodorizer, but this is a small thing. We usually use a big giant tub for our deodorizer, which we use to just deodorize the cat's pee smell and their poo smell. So first, I'm going to get a scrubby, brand new scrubby. We always love new scrubbies, so if anybody wants to, we love new scrubbies, so you can donate new scrubbies to help us out when we clean not only the waters, but we have to scrub the cage doors and then their plates and then even sometimes on the ground because some of their poop gets really nasty. So scrubbies are always wanted, but we'll come over.
So yeah, if you wanted to volunteer, you check our Facebook pages, and we always have our volunteer interviews posted on there. So if you'd like to volunteer, check our Facebook page for the orientations. Hi Sharon, hi Heather, thank you. Sharon's watching. Hi Sharon.
So we'll come in, spray simple green pretty much thoroughly within the water bowl, and then you'll get, usually it's easier with harder bristles because it'll get as much of the rust or green stuff that builds up in just one day, may I remind you. This stuff gets really yucky because like Shiva, she likes to stick her paws in here and play in the water. She likes to stick one of her balls in the water. So it gets pretty nasty. So harder bristle scrubbies are always nicer because it gets all the nook and crannies. But you'll scrub the bottom of the bowl, the top of the bowl.
Yes, Heather, the cats do spray, especially when they're in heat feeling a little naughty.
You can kind of see around Shiva's little places she sprays on her houses.
There it is, Heather, just for you. So if you guys like our videos, make sure you like and share, leave a heart emoji. We enter you into a raffle for free tickets to the sanctuary. So keep commenting, liking, and sharing. Thanks to all 30 people that are on right now. I hope you like our videos. We're going to make them every Wednesday. Keeping up with the keepers. You guys can keep up with us on how it is to be a volunteer at Forever Wild Tiger Sanctuary.
And then, so after we scrub the water bowls, we start scrubbing the feeding hole. So this is the feeding hole I was talking about earlier. Her food plate is actually really nice. It's just a little dirty, so I might just spray it off. But she doesn't have any meat juice or anything on there, so I'm just going to leave her plate there. But we do scrub the little feeding hole. Because like
Brandy.
I said, it'll get all built up.
Hi,
Pretty
Patricia.
gross.
Thank you for sharing, Brandy. This is where we actually put the raw meat into the cage. So that's why it gets gross, because obviously the raw meat will get on the sides. And then we can't really clean it till the next day. So we have to make sure that we do that, because while they're eating, we don't put the chemical anywhere around.
Okay, so now that her little parts are all clean, we can, I'll rinse her water and we'll fill that up for her. So that way she has fresh water.
Hi, Becky.
By the way, we got new hose reels, so if anybody feels like donating,
You can donate a hose reel. We love our hose reels here. Hi, Becky. You should come visit. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 12 to 5, and then Saturday and Sunday is 10 to 5. Yes, definitely come. Hi, Todd. We've got 30 people.
wow. So when you
Hi,
rinse
Mike.
out their water, you want to try and rinse out as much of the Simple Green and all that different stuff as you can, because obviously we don't want them drinking Simple Green. So what I usually do is I'll just sit here and let the hose kind of rinse out as much as the water as possible for the Simple Green, and then we'll just screw the cap back on.
So, Mike, my favorite breed of cat, I would say a mountain lion these days, just because I really love the face. And our cleaner is always Simple Green. We only use Simple Green for absolutely everything. It doesn't bother the animals, and it really does a good job cleaning. Can't use anything else. No Pine Sol, no bleach, no nothing. So we really rely on Simple Green. If anybody would like to donate Simple Green to us, we take it. Todd, we are located in Phelan, California. You can check out our Facebook page, and it'll give you all of our details, pictures of all the animals, or Instagram as well. And then again,
Can you guys comment if you can hear
yeah,
us?
they can. They're
okay.
replying to me. Yeah, this is my favorite breed and their name. Well, this is Mojave. I mean, Nakai. If you look, that's a mountain lion. He's super beautiful. That's probably my favorite today. But they're all equal to me. I love them all equal. Let's go. How do you move the cats and others during cleaning time? Okay. Well, we just showed you a little bit earlier on how we shift and how a shift works. And that's basically it. We bring the animal to one side and then we close the gate on him. And that allows us to go from one side to the next. Hi, Hector. So yeah, we basically shift them over, each one individually, and then lock it up. I'm just gonna go over to Zuni real quick, just because we have a baby mountain lion. Say hi, Rajala. Hi, Rajala. Rajala's 3 years old. This is Zuni. This is our baby mountain lion right here, the baby of our life. She's 9 months, but she came to us when she was 5.5. She was our owner Joel's Christmas present, and she's the sweetest, yummiest baby. But we have to start treating her like a wild animal, like I was telling my tour earlier today, is that they're very cute when they're babies, but as they get older, they start turning wild, and that's why Forever Wild is here. We're a sanctuary for all the animals that have been private owned or the animals that are taken away by California Fish and Game. And this is their forever home.
So right now that we cleaned all of her water, her poop, her hair, everything, we use the enrichment spray. Like I said, it's essential oils, so if you guys ever want to, you can donate essential oils too, because the kitties really like it. Peppermint, they really like rosemary, eucalyptus, tea tree. They love, pumpkin spice. They really like pumpkin spice. So if you want to donate essential oils, you can, because we use them a lot. So we'll spray peppermint on her little ball, because she loves her balls, and then we'll spray it up here too. This is her favorite one. She likes to grab this one. As you can see, there's little teeth marks in here. She likes to grab it, and then she'll dunk it in her water after we just cleaned it, which is always nice.
Yes, Michelle, we have a large play area. It's not all together finished, but that's what we'll use to have them exercise in a larger space. But they do mostly stay in their cages. These are bigger than regulation cages, and they actually like their cages. They've been in their cages their whole life. They weren't free roaming and then put into cages, which is a big difference. And if you put them into a big environment right now, they'd actually want to stay in a smaller environment. They're terrified.
Which is sad, but it's what they've been used to since they were babies, because they were born in captivity. So this is all they know. If they were put into a bigger cage, they would be absolutely terrified.
Hi, Tina. You're welcome. Hi, Mike. You're welcome.
Okay,
hi, Heather.
So what we're going to do now is, now that she's all clean, we'll close the door. And like I said, we have two parts to our locks. We have the first
most
lock.
important.
This is the most important one. Usually what I tell my keepers is, when I'm training them, you have to tug on this like 5 or 6 times. I usually do both hands, because you never know, safety is most important. So tug on it a couple times. That's for sure locked, so we know that. And then we go down to the bottom, and you chain this part. We try to chain it as tight as possible, and then you just screw this part back on. So now we know she's for sure locked. This part is twisted on. So now that we know she's locked, we can unshift her, and then never mind, you know, we have to get our love bucket out of the top of the thing. It's always good to double check, because sometimes, to be truthful, keepers like to leave bottles inside.
On accident.
Or on accident. We always get it out, but we're always busy cleaning and trying to do extreme feeds for everybody else. That sometimes we forget, but
You're welcome, Michelle. Hi, Roxy.
we would like to get this out and not leave this in with Shiva, because that would be bad.
She would chew it all up and have a great time doing it. Yeah, Roxy, you're going to have to come in and see us. We're at 40. Thank you, all you 40 people that are watching. Again, just like and share our videos. Put a heart emoji. We'll enter you into a raffle for free tickets to the sanctuary. So yes, we have a few guests looking at Jade right now. You can take pictures of all of our animals, just no video and no flash. No video here.
Okay, so after she's done and locked, we'll spray deodorizer, which is just meant to cover the smell of her nasty pee and her poop and other funky smells that she may eliminate.
And it's a natural eucalyptus deodorizer.
We'll just
as well.
spray this everywhere. It's meant for pets too, so it's not going to harm her anyway. We'll just spray it along her cage.
Thank you, Gia.
So that way, when you guys come, it's not as stinky.
Yeah, Hector, we're going to have to see you this summer. Hi, Brandy. Thank you, Gia. Thank you, Roxy.
And then we'll spray up here.
Hi, Lisa. Thank you. So weird technology.
So yeah, that's pretty much how you clean a cat cage. So like I said, when we first go in, we have to make sure that that door's closed, so she's on that side and we're not in with her together. And then we'll clean her water, we'll clean up her poop, her fur, especially right now because it's shedding season. And then we'll spray enrichment spray, we'll clean her feeding hole, her little plate where she eats her dinner, and then we'll just lock it all up and we'll unshift her. So we'll actually unshift her right now.
Hi, Brenda. Hi, Nikki. Yeah, I'll see all you guys guys on Saturday. Our special event again is Earth Day. It's Saturday the 13th. From 10 to 5, we have vendors and music. It's a special event. It's only $5 for kids and adults. Hi, Mary. Yay, I'll see you this weekend, Brandy.
Shiva, hello.
And Nikki, I'll see you and your Girl Scout troop as well. So we're going to tell Shiva she can shift over.
So now we're all done. She gets to have a nice, clean cake.
Those are chuffs. That's what tigers do when they're really happy. They chuff. Hear it? She loves her water. All right, guys. Well, there's 29 people still watching.
If anybody has questions, we're more than happy to answer them. Besides,
And like and share, like and share. Oh, also, tell our senior keepers to like and share the video. And I'm not joking.
Shiva. So like I said, she loves the enrichment spray.
Ooh, yeah.
That's her new bowl. She loves it. Look at her, she's so happy. Shiva, you like your new clean house? New clean house?
They love it.
Look at her, she's so happy. Ooh, she found something. Oh, she sees her, I don't know. So as you guys can see, she loves her little ball. This is her favorite though. This is her favorite of all time. Oh, Shiva. Tina, the sanctuary has been operating since 1995. My parents started it in 1995, and then ever since then, we've been here in Phelan, operating and saving animals every day. This is Jade. Jade's in heat right now though, so that's why she's acting all sweet and lovey. So Brenda, they are in their enclosures. To show you, this is what Shiva's enclosure looks like. So it's from here to there. Ooh! So she is in this enclosure all the time, and that's because we are in the process of building a big cat playground. Although since we are a nonprofit, it's a lot harder to get the money to build the playground, because usually most of the money we get first goes towards the animals, and the animals require a lot of care. So if you would like, you can always donate, and we can start using that towards the animal playground, which is a bigger area where the cats can start playing around. But for now, all of our cats are in their enclosures. Our enclosures are actually larger than what's recommended for most big cats, because a lot of them are, by regulation, the measurements are supposed to be much smaller than what we have. So, but our cats enjoy bigger cages than what they normally should be living in. But yeah, we're trying to get that big cat play yard starting soon. It's just harder because we're a nonprofit. Hi, Grandma. Is the adult mountain lion captive born? Yes, he was. Most of our animals are captive born. Once they're born in captivity, they have to stay in captivity. They cannot be released back into the wild by law, because that would be very bad. As you can see, this is Nakai. He's, oh my goodness, annoying. He's not too happy with us here right now.
But he's the most beautiful mountain lion in the world.
And if you see him walking funky, I don't know if you guys can hear me because it's windy, but if you see him walking a little weird, that's because he's older. He's about 11 years old, and he has arthritis. So we do give him pain medicine. But he does have arthritis because he's older, so that's why he kind of walks a little weird. And he does take CBD as well.
Animal CBD.
Thank you you so much, Brenda. We really appreciate it because all of that money goes towards these animals. And yeah, it really helps them out, especially like this guy. Any money that you guys donate will help with his medication and a better living life for him than if he were anywhere else. Okay, so that was it for our Keeping Up with the Keepers for this episode. It's me and Elle here. So next week, just comment down below because it's easier than like the personal messages. But comment what you guys would like to see next because we've already done meal prep, how you guys can see how we meal prep, meat buckets, and then now we did how to clean a cat cage. So
also, senior keepers that work at Forever Wild, please like and share our videos too. Thank you, senior keepers.
Get the word out, honey. So yeah, just comment down below and we will try and make a video next Wednesday on what you guys want to see around the sanctuary because there's
your names into the raffle.
Yes, there's a million other things that you guys can learn about what we do at the sanctuary and how you guys can help. Thank you. Goodbye.